Alright everybody, XJoe81X, and here's the fun part. Removing everything and getting in there and cleaning it. First step was to remove these screws and these back panels. 3 screws on top, a couple on the side. This one I put back because it was different than the other screws. Next is going to be removing the 2 screws right here, because this system has a clip and this system has 2 screws right here. Let me see. The 2 screws were removed. The top was taken off. The side, for all of you that didn't know, had to slide. There's a little groove here, so you have to shift it and then lift it. Here is the drum. Felt is peeling back there. And the next step would be to attempt to remove the door. We will try to remove these 2 screws first and see what happens. Alright, that pops out. There's a couple of screws here. Wires. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. This is what it looked like before cleaning. There's a lot of lint down there, a little bit more than you really want. Just for video purposes, this was the lid switch. Black, for me too, black went here, the white went here, and obviously this is common sense over there. So there's actually a light bulb here, don't know if it works. We'll test it out. Might work. Maybe we just didn't see it outside. It's got to be cleaned anyway. At least with this, it's just a quick shop vac. And then we'll get in there, look at the pulley system, and see if I can take the drum out. This is extremely unconventional compared to the nice one. I have to take the side off because you can't get your arm in for the tension pulley. So I have to take the side off. And then the tension pulley, I'll show you in a minute, and I got all covered in schmutz. So this drum, with the help of nobody, should come right out. Pushed on the side, here's the belt. Wow, this thing either was cleaned or wasn't used, because there is absolutely nothing in there. I'll obviously show you in a minute. So kudos to me, nothing to clean, more than a shop vac. Ow. Let's look at the guts. Again, like I said, a couple of screws. You had to get your hand in. I had to get my hand in like right here, and I had to relieve the tension, you know, relieve the schmutz. The belt is obviously, we'll clean that up. This is definitely a low end. There's no look, there's no dryer arms compared to this machine. It just sits in, oh, a shaft. So maybe it's a different kind. It sits in a shaft. Maybe because it's gas. I don't know. I'm not down with it. Okay, so here's your little spinny thing, which I have to clean. I don't want to touch. Here's your generic squirrel cage motor, just like the one we replaced. Here's your 120 volts. Here's your tension pulley that's covered in grease. And okay, yeah, it just has some schmutz on it. Oh, it moves. Okay, that's good. Here's the lint, shoots out. Da-da-da. And then here's the heating element. And all the fancy igniter shit. And there's sensors there. And there's the shaft that goes in. So I guess it'll go in one way, which is good. So we're going to shop vac this out, which is clean it up and shop vac all that and reassemble it. Okay, everything was removed, everything was shop vac accordingly, everything was cleaned as much as it can be. Again, there was absolutely almost nothing. I went to the back, I went to the front, shop vac the hell out of it. There's almost nothing. There was 1/4 all the way down there. Where's the quarter?
It's right into the fridge on the floor.
Oh, I cleaned this out the best I can. Like I said, there is a light bulb. Oh, okay. And you know, we'll clean the door out and stuff when it's on. Next was the pulley system. Obviously, I told you that I had to be done with the side taken. That's the way it sits. We'll double check it. Obviously, the drum needs to sit on the door for it to be plumb. So plenty of grease, plenty of stuff and schmutz on there, and basically a tin can. So smack this back together. Okay, the side is back. The top is temporarily sitting there. The door is back, and we're gonna plug it in and see the drum spin. You just have to hit the white button on top of the strip. Depending on the way that Jay left the setting, it's either gonna turn. Yeah. When you open the door, it should stop. That's the lid switch. And the light bulb is burned out. So it's good to know there's one there. And if you see if you... Right, because this is broken. We don't know if this works, and a knob is coming. So technically air should be blowing out of the back. Oh yeah. We'll let this shoot for a minute or two, and we'll take it from there. Alright, so we put the top back on, like I told you before. It's different, you don't pop it off, there's 2 screws. And now we put the back on. This screw was different than the rest, so I'll hold that and put this on. Back just fits on like that. Drop the screw. Drop the screw. This is going to conclude our install. This is going to conclude our disassembly and cleaning of our GE gas dryer. So thanks for watching. Hit like, hit subscribe, and stay tuned for more of this dryer being installed in the current laundry room. That's all, folks.